Hi, my name is Gayford, and I am a senior here at Rosary High School. Today is Rosary Day, and seniors, this is your last, juniors, your third, sophomores, your second, and finally freshmen, your first. Rosary Day is more than just a day when the whole school eats hot dogs in the courtyard and foyer, though it is a perk. It's a day to celebrate Mary, the Mother of God, the gifts of the Rosary and all it has done for us, and to celebrate Rosary High School in our case. Today's gospel reading is one I'm pretty sure everyone is familiar with. It's the Annunciation, and it's more commonly read around Christmas time. In this story, Mary, like every one of us in this room, has the opportunity to say yes to God's will. The angel Gabriel told Mary that she would have a child. Instead of blindly listening, Mary understood that she had a choice. She could have said no to having the Savior of the world, and everything would have turned out much differently. In the world, it's hard to tell if it's God that's calling you to do the things you do, or if it's what you want to do. There are so many voices out in the world, it's hard to differentiate the good or the bad voices, and how you react to them is a hard choice. In your homerooms before Mass, you reflected on how you answer God. Mary was just as human as you or I are, and she chose to do as God asked. When I decided I was going to be preaching on Rosary Day, I thought about all I knew about the Rosary and how it made me feel. I know the prayers and the mysteries while saying the Rosary, but that isn't what today's about. Today is about using those prayers and mysteries as a way to center ourselves and equip ourselves with the ability to say yes. I then thought about the times I prayed the Rosary. I started remembering the feelings I would get when I would say it, and how I would feel so much less stress. I would feel lighter, and while all my worries would never go away, it was nice knowing that Mary was there for me. She was helping me say yes to my vocation. One particular story that stands out to me was when I was in 8th grade. I didn't want to come to Rosary because I would be leaving all my friends from junior high. I had a lot of anxiety, so I started praying the Rosary. Over time, I knew God was calling me to come here, even though I didn't want to. I said yes to God, and that decision has been one of the best I've ever made. As I was thinking about the Rosary and how it impacted me, I decided I wanted more information about how the Rosary impacted others. I happened to be talking to my mom about my preaching and how it was on Rosary Day, and how I was interested in others' views. She sent me an article she had received, the Navi Times, and it had talked about one priest's view of the Rosary. It was about Padre Pio and how he would pray the Rosary because it was a way to guide us to God and protect us from temptations. The Rosary helps those who pray it find truth in the world, or veritas as we know it here at Rosary. This is the same truth we celebrate today as we think about the history of Rosary High School as a school committed to this Marian vision. At Rosary, we are challenged to say yes by growing in our academics, extracurricular activities, and faith. I have definitely noticed my academic challenge, and anyone who knows me knows I'm involved in school activities, and I've also grown so much stronger in my faith. I find myself turning to God more and trusting Him to take me where I need to go. This is one thing that is unique about Rosary. Another thing that's special about Rosary is the bond between the students. There is a profound sisterhood between the students, and that sisterhood is irreplaceable. Sisterhood is another way we answer yes to God's call. We say yes to the Christian call to create community. Today is one to celebrate our Rosary identity, to celebrate the gift of prayer we have received through St. Dominic, and to celebrate all these things that we are a part of, to say yes to God in our real life.